In this video, I'm gonna unbox and review the Summer Infant Pop and Play Portable Playard. So if you wanna know the details and if it's best for you, be sure to stick with me to the end. Hi, I'm Dan and welcome to Parent Pacifier, where my wife Amanda and I help save you time and headaches with parenting tip videos and baby product reviews just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon so that you never miss a video. With that said, I've got a quick question for you. On a scale from 1 to 10, if your baby has started to crawl or walk, how hard is it for you to contain them? Let us know in the comments below. So our son has been crawling and walking everywhere. He's like a number 10 on very hard to contain at this point because he doesn't want to sit down. So when we saw the Summer Infant Pop and Play Portable Playard go up on a Prime Day deal, man, we jumped on that right away. So I wanted to unbox it and review, give you my first impressions and some of the details from this if you are also interested in getting this. Also to let you know, we've put some links in the show notes and description below to this Pop and Play. Also the accessories that go with it, like a full canopy, a half canopy, also the Summer Infant Pop and Sit, and their portable high chair, which we also have. And you can see in the YouTube card above the Summer Infant Pop and Sit booster seat that our friends Dave and Julie reviewed for us. Now what makes this most attractive is that it's supposed to be very easy to set up. It's actually pretty large and can handle a baby pushing, right? Can push it, that they won't push it over. At least that's the reviews, the things that I've seen so far coming up to this. So today we're gonna test that, see how it works. And we're gonna see how easy it is to set up. We love how the Pop and Sit sets up super easy. So I fully expect this to set up pretty easy as well. And we are just dying to have a place to sit our baby besides the pack and play and his crib over here. And especially that we could take this outside, that we could travel with it and use it outdoors, at the beach, in the backyard, to picnics at the park. We're pretty excited about getting to use this Pop and Play. So let's get to the unboxing. All right, so the first thing to note is that it comes already inside of a carrying case, right out of the box, just like the Pop and Sit does. And it comes with an over-the-shoulder handle. So this actually makes it really easy, especially if we're going to the beach, especially if we're going out. We just throw this on our shoulders, throw it in the car, even take it on the train, right? I'd ride the train to New York City every single day, so it'll be great if I do take our son, one of us could carry this, the other one could carry him, or in the stroller, right? So it's actually really nice, really convenient. It's got this little pull string. All right. All in one piece. No extra parts. Everything's already together. That's great. All right, so I'm gonna go put this out on the floor over here. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We're gonna expand it. It's freestanding and 26 inches tall and 48 inches wide. So you can pull the finger loops and stretch the straps over the knuckles to secure the frame and then tighten by pulling on the strap. Our straps were actually pretty tight to begin with, so I really didn't need to pull too much, but you could pull a little bit, especially if you're starting to get use out of it. I can imagine those straps start to get a little loose when you put your baby in there. When you set it up, you want to tighten those up a bit. Got a pouch for the instructions right here. Convenient little spot. It comes with the mail-in warranty. There's a paper to let you know that there's a canopy to purchase. There's both a half canopy and a full canopy. We actually got the full canopy. When we do review that, we'll put that up in the YouTube card above in this video as well. And finally, the instructions. So I wanted to mention that our son is 11 months old, 19 pounds, and 29 inches long, and he was not able to push over the Pop and Play, at least on our first trial here. I've read some reviews, and I've seen that other babies who are 30 pounds or more were still not able to push over the Pop and Play. So it's pretty sturdy. It holds up pretty well because it's not top heavy like some pack and plays where you can worry if once the baby starts walking and starts getting stronger that they could push it over or it could slide on a floor. So far in our experience with it today, we have not experienced that. And to note, the base is actually just a thin piece of fabric. It's waterproof, so it protects from water, but if you have it on a hard floor and they fall, they have the potential of hitting their head. So I've seen some people say that they've taken those puzzle piece floor pads and cut them out and put them at the base to give some padding. I would encourage, if you are putting it on a hard floor, if you're putting it out on a deck, that you'd want to do something like that. Obviously, if you're on the grass or on a carpet, on the beach, you wouldn't really need it. It'll be better to have that free-flowing fabric for those scenarios, I believe. But if you're going to go with the hardwood floor, you want to have some kind of base on it because it's not really protective on the floor. And the top brim is a soft fabric as well, so it's not hard if they're hitting their head or they're biting and chewing on it, because we all know that teething babies literally bite everything. There's no pole up each corner. The corners are fabric, but in each middle there's square poles. I'm not too worried about him hitting his head. I've seen others who have put pool noodles or pipe insulation along the edges of those poles. They're not super hard, so I don't really think it's going to cause too much damage, but you never know. Always good to take safety precaution if you are worried. And if you don't have much space, like we also don't have much space, a 1-bedroom apartment, I would recommend opening and closing this often. It's not the most convenient thing to leave out if you don't have much room. But if you don't have much room, it's also a nice way to contain your baby during the day, or when you're busy, you're trying to get things done. If they're not sitting in their pack and play, maybe they'll sit in this because they've got a little more space to crawl around. They're more to the floor as opposed to being up and in an enclosed pack and play. So I think that could be fun. Obviously, outdoors is the best scenario for this. It's also pretty washable. You can't take it all apart and put it into the washing machine, but it's pretty easy to clean by just brushing or clearing off any dirt, crumbs that you get on there. You could probably easily wipe off any food or formula or milk or anything that drops easily with a cloth, because again, it is waterproof at the base, so you wouldn't really have to worry about too much getting on there. I also think you could fit more than one baby in here at a time, depending on how big they are. Maybe 2, maybe 3 at the most, I would say, depending on how they interact with each other. It is pretty big, so I think you could fit a few more in there if you needed to at a party with friends. Well, awesome. So far, we love the Summer Infant Pop and Play Portable Playard. Our son clearly likes it. He can stand up in it, hold it. We'll see how it goes throughout the summer. We definitely suggest it for parents who spend a lot of time in the backyard. If you want to go to the beach, I think this will be a great option if you spend a lot of time outdoors to keep your kids safe from the wetness, from insects, all different things that are just sitting around. Also just to keep them contained so that you don't have to keep running after them every 2 minutes or every minute, because that could get very exhausting. But hey, if you want to see another video from Parent Pacifier, why don't you try one of these, and don't forget to subscribe. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.